So I just wanted to do a little review of the Saramonic Blink 500 microphone transmitter system. It is a small kit that has been sent to me by Saramonic to test out. And whilst it's not anything that is I'm going to use underwater, it is going to be something that I'm going to use to do videos about my underwater projects. So the beauty of this little system is that it comes in this case. When you buy the system, you get two transmitters, so two microphones and a receiver. You can also get a receiver that is for the smartphone as well. So if you want to just plug the receiver straight into the smartphone and be able to record straight onto your phone like I'm doing right now, then you can do that as well. So the beauty of the little system is that the microphones are actually tiny. They're these little compact little systems, and they're quite self-contained. They're rechargeable, so I haven't tested the life on them yet, but they do charge inside the case, which makes things a lot easier in terms of having to not have too many cables and plugging stuff in. You can use the microphones either by just using the little microphone on the top. You can clip this onto yourself or put it in the room, use it wherever you need to, and that'll give you a certain amount of flexibility. Now, if you want to hide the microphone and maybe get a little bit better quality, you can use what's called a lav, which is a small microphone. This is what I'm using right now. This is inside my t-shirt, so I could have made this a lot more hidden, but in terms of making it compact and making it less obvious, this is great. So it just sits on my t-shirt here, and it's actually connected to one of the microphones here. So plugging that into this is going to just use this microphone here rather than the built-in one. Let me give you a little example of what the sound change is like. At the moment I'm using the lav microphone. If I unplug that, and we can see what the sound change is like. So now I'm just using this microphone here, and it changes in quality. So it does have its upsides and downsides depending on what you're trying to record. But you could use this and sit it in the middle of the room because it does pick up quite well. So if I put this all the way up there, you know, it's still picking up pretty well. And this is quite an echoey room as well, so this is doing pretty good. So the other beauty of these little microphones is their portability. So this is something that I would use out in the field if I was doing a shoot, wanted to record the audio, do some interviews. These would be great. One of the problems though when you're out in the field is that, you know, there's wind, there's anything coming across the microphone is going to start to make some noise. So the kit does come with these little mufflers, and what that does is it clips straight onto the top here, so that will clip in and now make it so that wind rustling past this isn't as noticeable. So it's quite good if you're outdoors. I've seen lots of vloggers using these when they're outside in quite windy conditions, and it seems to be working quite well. Once you have your microphone and your transmitter paired and connected up, it's then up to you what you do with the audio. So for me, I am currently recording this straight into my iPhone, and so what I can do with this is I just plug this straight into the headphone jack of the iPhone, or the dongle, depending on what phone you've got, and then that's just going to record straight in. So you can control the loudness of this from this transmitter, or you can change it on the receiver itself. And what that means is you can plug this into anything. So if I'm recording on my DSLR camera, I can plug this straight into the headphone or the mic jack of my DSLR, and I've done that previously. So it will record the sound. So it's going to give you some beautiful quality sound without really having to do much. Now the other beautiful thing that you can do with both receivers actually is that you can plug in your headphones. So if you want to check the levels and just make sure everything's sounding good, or if you're off camera and recording and you want to be able to hear what people are saying, then being able to plug your headphones in is a really nice option as well. So that's kind of it. It's a very simple system. It is very good for what it is. It's small, it's compact. You have two transmitters, one receiver. So you can do interviews if you want to. If you can have a few people on set being able to talk and be recorded at the same time, then that is definitely a bonus. So these are great. That's the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro, and yeah, I like it.